Welcome to another edition of Down South Shoot, presented by American Pro Wrestling with association with BookProWrestlers.com. Today, I'm standing with here the man, Buff the Stuff Bagwell. Buff, how you been doing, brother?
Dude, I've actually been doing really good, but I had a rough 4 years that you were part of at the tail end.
Yeah.
But I actually had, it's not even believable to say, but I had 5 hip surgeries on one hip.
Wow.
I go in for one hip replacement, but it turns into, it didn't fuse and the blood clot and then.
Oh, yeah.
So during Atlanta, I had 2 shoulder replacements, no big deal. So,
on each shoulder or just one?
On one, both on the right one. So I'm big on sticking with the same part.
Yeah.
But I right about the time I came in here, they started letting me work my leg a little more, and I was pretty quick, man. I'm about 90%. And when I say that, I look over my shoulders. But I'm about 90%, bro.
That's good. I've been keeping up with you.
I couldn't go rope to rope for a while, bro.
And with the shoulder surgery and the hip surgery, I totally believe
it was just one after the other, you know. I couldn't fix it, dude. It was just crazy.
So how many matches you been having here lately?
We've been busy, man. We've been real busy. I work every weekend, no matter what, whether it's just signing or we got like 2 weeks. We got Atlanta doing their Comic Con.
Yeah.
So Comic Cons have gotten real big for wrestlers because they're just it brings back the old to new that we all know is happening. Whether it's bell-bottom jeans, peg leg, it's coming back. With the fanny pouch is coming back.
Yeah, I've seen a couple guys wearing them.
I carry my merch, try to switch up at least, but Scott Steiner never came off. He kept the fanny pack right there, baby. He didn't care.
Old school.
Nobody said nothing.
Well, I mean, you can't blame him. You're talking about the genetic freak, Big Papa Pump.
I've had a couple guys tell me, they go, I bet there ain't too many people mention that thing you carry around with you, like an airport or something. I said, nobody. He goes, not too many people can pull that off. I said, you're exactly right.
Yeah,
it's pretty hard to carry a thing called a merce. It's got a bad name, you know.
Well, today you're down here for American Pro Wrestling.
Yes.
Chief J Eagle. How long you known old Chief?
A long time, but not near enough. We're talking about Wahoo McDaniel to, just every superstar I know has come through this building at one time,
right.
And Chief has made contact with one of us.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing what a great guy he is. He's just so down to earth, and I love it. The first time I called and met him, he was great. It's been like that ever since.
He's the guy that got me started almost 20 years ago.
Really? Really?
So I've been going that long for him.
Wow.
Been one of his top guys.
Crazy.
But
20 years, bro.
Went through a school, and now here we are 20 years later.
Yes.
Still doing it.
Yes.
But
I got thrown in the ring, beat up 3 or 4 times, and then they made me the champion.
My first match was a TV match.
Mine was too. First match, I won the belt and had what I didn't know the word was yet.
Yeah.
A ton of heat right out of the gate.
Off the rip.
Right off the rip.
And I can believe that too.
Oh, and it stayed with it. It just stayed with me. I just kept it as Marcus.
Yeah.
Well, stayed Marcus. He didn't do nothing bad, but they finally made both bad. I didn't say anything different, but they took it different. So it was, did you hear what it was? I was like, wait a minute now, Marcus could have said that.
2 different people.
It would have been fine, right? But problem is, WWE did not have a chance to meet Mark.
Yeah.
This is Mark Bagwell right now. And they didn't have a chance to meet Mark, so they read about Buff Bagwell. So, and I was the first one.
Yeah.
First one in. The first one gets the bloodiest, bro.
Yeah, they had to make an example. I mean, that's
and they did.
That's what they did.
That locker room.
Straightened up immediately, right?
Phillips Arena, bro. Phillips Arena. You can just call me if they stay home.
Yeah, save you the
But
trip.
I drive down and get fired.
And a week later.
And I got to walk out with my bag when every person's going to do what?
Ask you where you're going.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
No. I didn't hear them.
Yeah.
And every person's asking, because you're not going, nobody goes that way. Everybody's going this way to get dressed for the matches.
They're automatically going to them. Hey, where are you going?
Dude. And they called the release of all things. And then they had an answer why it was different.
Yeah.
They said, if we fire you, we got to redo your contract. They start smiling and shaking hands.
Exactly.
It's over. So just go down and re-smile,
Yeah.
And I did, dude. But God, it hurt, bro.
Well, you've
That
still
was
been able
tough.
to bounce back.
I have,
and,
dude. Yeah, it
you
took
know,
me a while.
make a living out of pro wrestling. A good living, really.
5 years into doing independence, if I would have had somebody like I just talked to you, talk to me about the independent circuit,
yeah, to ease your mind a little bit.
I probably could have got rich again. I probably could have made enough money to get it. Well, not like rich and buy a new mansion again. No. Be smart with your money and put it up. This is the size of house we're living in. We're not shooting for the moon now. We're shooting to live.
Yeah.
I realized I was sitting there with one 8x10 in front of me. The girl walks up and she goes, "Marty, Paul got with 3 or 4 times." Instantly, my mind goes off. I've been living on about 4 or 5 years. I'm driving an Escalade. My wife drives a Mercedes. And I'm complaining. So I kicked out of my depression.
Yeah.
And it was 20 pictures and T-shirts and Polaroid cameras, and I just went all the way out with it. Started making a killing, but I just didn't know it was decided. I didn't know how to.
Because you didn't really come through.
No, and it wasn't like guys are lined up to help old Buff out.
Yeah, not at all.
Let me help Buff out. Yeah, all right.
I know you started with USA Championship Wrestling in Tennessee for Burt Prentice, right?
Actually, the truth of the matter is, yes.
I've actually had some dealings with old Burt.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I've worked for him many times.
I love him to death, but he's rough, man. He's rough on his boys for sure. But he actually, that is a true story. And my name was Sean Stevens. And there ain't many wrestlers.
I think I've seen the
There
flyer.
ain't many wrestlers that would know that name.
You know that DVD you gave me, The Good, the Bad, the Buff?
Yeah.
Which if y'all haven't seen that, y'all need to check it out.
Dude,
It's called The Good, the Bad, the Buff. Tells you this man's life story from A to B. And it's got all that in it, where he started out to where he is
and
now.
pictures and stuff. It shows it.
It'll show you that flyer right there, matter of fact.
Yeah.
You know,
Does
Burt,
it show that one?
Yeah, it does.
I had the belts on.
Yeah.
But Bertie called back and told Joe that I was troubled.
Oh, really?
But we had taken pictures the day before for what was going to happen the next day. And so when Joe got done, I put the thing up and I go, heat's heat, bro. Because you're at North Shore Wrestling. So
you were on fire.
So
buddy.
you're heat. So I said, explain that to Joe. He looked at that thing, man. He's like, that damn worked. Because how'd I get a picture with the belt on my shoulder? Things were going so bad.
Yeah.
You know, so obviously it wasn't, and that got the heat off of me. Thank God that me and Burt regrouped.
I think he maybe just wanted to keep you in this territory.
He did. He did. It was just I couldn't deal with the 1 bedroom room.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to cut that in half, maybe, and I
like
thought I had to go.
Us Southern boys don't get down like that.
Yeah, I don't think it goes that way. It
scared me out of Tennessee for about 5 years.
Yeah, he'll run you down, no doubt.
Yeah. But man, you look great.
I feel good, man. I feel good.
You're wrestling the current heavyweight champion here tonight. Dirty is his name, and pretty good. Do anything you want with him, and
how big of a boy is he?
About your size.
So 200-pound boy, 200 for sure.
About 200. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Catching up with Marcus Buff the Stuff Bagwell
At
American Pro Wrestling.
I'm talking about a legend is behind us, the building itself. So I'm just privileged to be here for American Pro Wrestling and our good friend Jay, my brother. He's the best.
Tell them how they can get in touch with you, man.
All you gotta do is go to MarcusBuffBagwell.com is my website. From that, you can go anywhere. So I would just go to there. Go to MarcusBuffBagwell.com. But I'm Marcus Buff Bagwell on Instagram. I'm Marcus Buff Bagwell on everything except Twitter. I'm Mark. They don't do enough letters. So I'm Mark Buff Bagwell on Twitter. So
I'm surprised they ain't got 15 Mark Bagwell.
Oh, they do. They do, but you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
anybody can make one up.
I mean, there's people, bro, that act like they're me. I'm in a show tonight. I'm getting ready to leave my show. Oh, yeah, bro. They're so sick. You have no idea. I mean, bro, I just couldn't believe it. I go, well, ask him where I'm at tonight.
Dude, when I watched your DVD, I said, this man can have, he's like a walking reality show. A Netflix series.
That was the whole point. MTV did a thing like that. And I was like, what that do is for the camera on me, bro. We got pulled over in a limo.
Shit.
And I was telling a story like this when it happened, and I went, see what I mean?
Let it keep
so the camera was rolling, we kept it rolling, and we get out right with the state patrolman, and he's going, I go, all I got to know is, why would you pull a limousine over? And he went, you're going 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. I said, for 5 miles an hour, you pulled a limousine over. He went, I'm doing my job. I said, thank you, sir. And I just didn't listen. And the guy talked himself out of it, got out of the ticket, but still, dude, who sees a limo on the side of the road pulled over by a state patrolman? Not many, right?
Not many.
Ding, ding, ding! And there he is, trouble.
Did you get that on camera? Did you get that on
all,
camera?
all of it on camera,
Good,
dude. Every
good.
bit of it, every bit of it. So
Look,
it was a lot of fun.
ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Buff Bagwell. He's got a match tonight, and anything else you want to say to your fans?
No, man, just know that I'm out there. I'm back. There's been a lot of stuff with hips and shoulder go on, but like I said, I'm truly back in the 90%. You can see a lot of pictures on Facebook of my, while I'm in the gym and me training and stuff. So I go Facebook Live a lot and stuff, but just try to stay tuned in and realize that I'm buff and I'm still the stuff.